Sir. On April 5th, almost 8 months ago, a Pivot Airlines crew on layover in Dominican Republic discovered and reported contraband to the RCMP and the Dominican police while preparing for a flight from Dominican to Canada. The crew was imprisoned, threatened and abused before being released on bail under the condition they remain in the country. The crew has not been charged or interviewed about the crime that they reported. Transport Canada, your ministry, has in its possession video evidence that shows the direct involvement of unrelated third parties placing the contraband on the aircraft. This shows that the Canadian flight crews that travel to and from the Dominican Republic are clearly at risk. Canadian labour unions, ALPA, QP and Unifor have already advised their 70,000 airline members to exercise extreme caution when travelling to the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic and Canadian authorities, by their inaction, are sending a clear message to all Canadian air crews operating flights to the Dominican Republic. Don't look for contraband, and if you see it, don't report it, just leave. If you report as the rules require, you will be detained indefinitely without charge, even when there's clear video evidence showing their innocence. Minister, with this evidence, what is your department doing? What is the federal government doing that will bring this crew, these Canadians, back home? And will Canada reconsider its bilateral agreement that allows commercial flights between the Dominican Republic and Canada pending the release of this crew?
Gabra.
Senator, I'm grateful to you for bringing this point up because this is an extremely urgent matter. I've been following this issue since it started. I met with the CEO of Pivot Airline. I have met with the Dominican Republic ambassador to Canada to register my concerns. I agree with you. If this issue is not dealt with due process and fairness, it sends a strong message not only to Canada but to the world that the Dominican Republic has questionable practices and it might not be safe for other crews to land in the Dominican Republic. So I want to assure you and to all the families of those individuals and to all unions and companies who are concerned that this is a priority for us. The Prime Minister has raised this issue directly. We will continue to utilize all available diplomatic and other tools to ensure that we stand